What a pleasure to be back again with another exciting episode of Mentorship Testimonials from my mentees. It has become a club. My good name is Lucy Thuo. I'm the host of Property Chat with Lucy. As you all know, your girl, a realtor and a mentor. And today's episode, I have two amazing ladies that I recently got to know in depth through my mentorship, and I wanted them to share their growth in this space, because I've witnessed how you guys have grown to be this confident realtors. And ideally, this is one of the things I applaud myself when I see the growth in people, and I know that whatever we are doing is not in vain. I want these guys to share story yenu ya real estate ilianza wapi. Let me just, it's not in me to, but I feel like let's go through and tell me, where did you find yourself like in this space? How did it start? Esther?
For me, it's a story that is very personal.
Oh, wow.
I would say when I used to go to campus and then the short breaks. So my brother is in real estate.
Mm-hmm.
He has an experience of around 18 years.
Wow.
So when I was young, I could watch his life grow. And I'm like, oh, okay. So every time I come for those short breaks,
yes,
I could always do something with him. Like survey, see those things for them all, get leads.
Yes.
So we could do that.
Wow.
Then I get some small salary, they sit there, I'm happy. I go back to campus.
Wow.
And that's how he built me. And then after campus, now I came in. Yes.
Okay.
That's
so
how.
in campus, did you do real estate?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wow. You so like you got exposed early.
Yes.
Tell me.
Okay, about me, mine was different. I remember I used to work in Resolution Insurance when it was Resolution by then.
Yeah.
By Peter and Duarte. Then there was this girl, she used to be our tea girl by the name Diana Samuel, and I always say, thank you, Diana, wherever you are. She called me, I think that was like after 6 months. I was just home without doing anything. She told me, by the way, Esther, I joined a company by the name Good Living Properties. And she asked me if I would like to join the company in the side of sales. I was not sure about the sales and everything because I have never done sales before.
Yes.
From insurance, the back office side for claims administrator, then coming to sales, I was not sure if I'll be able to make it, but I said, anyway, it doesn't cost me anything. Let me just go and try.
Yeah.
But when I joined Good Living Properties, it was I was a property manager. So I did property management for some time, and I had the best boss by then, Ramit Walia.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good process, by the way, and it was a good journey. I can say Mr. Ramit still trained me to be the person that I wanted to be. And I remember when we acquired one of the biggest projects in Kilimani, and I could see how money was coming in. I was like, this I want to be.
Wow.
Yeah, now that's how I joined real estate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every new realtor who comes into the market, there is a phase where you feel like you want to give up, or ideally this thing is not working for you. And I want to ask you, how long have you been in this market?
7 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Esther?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
If I may ask, what has grounded you in the 7 years of experience?
Knowing that what I'm doing, one, it's what I love.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 100% sure this is what I want to do, even in the near future. Like from at my age, I know right now I'm not going for any other career. This is what I want to do.
When how old are you? At my age, there's no change of career.
I'm not a Gen Z.
All right.
Yeah. So another thing, knowing that real estate, it's rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I know, I want to give my client the best because personally, I love good spaces, I love good houses, and that's why I'll make sure that I give my client the best of the houses that they want to have.
Yeah. Wow. Esther, 2 years, you've not left real estate. What has really grounded you to know and have that focus? This is it for me. No change of career. Tuko Gen Z zone ama tuko millennial?
Millennial.
Okay. Check it out.
For me, I would say progression over perfection. Every time,
Consistency.
I can see the consistency. So I learn every day.
Yes.
And where I start is not where I'll be tomorrow. So that pushes me.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice. Where did you guys get to know about Future is Mentor Hub? Because I remember when the class started, I just saw 2 girls walking to the office. I had not been informed about 2 additional people, but then I was just like, good. How did you get to know about
Myself, I was just checking on Instagram and I saw 2 of my friends who I don't want to say friends, but colleagues in the industry, Sidia and Tasha Mwende. And then I was like, I've been really looking for somewhere to enroll because I thought going back to uni or college to do the real estate for me, it was a bit tricky considering that I work and going to CBD, it's a hassle for me. But when I asked them about, I think I reached to Tasha or I reached to the Future Wise, and they told me it's somewhere in Karen, and I was like, because it's near my neighborhood, let me join peace. And okay, what I had in mind, because I wanted someone who can lead me to what I want. I could feel there's something that I needed, but still I cannot get. Even if I'm working with other agents, I could not get that. I'm like, let me just try Future Wise. Maybe it is the right place for me. And to be honest, it is the place for me that I was supposed to join. I think I was telling Tasha, I wish I knew when you are doing the first cohort.
You'd have joined.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Esther.
For me, I would say social media, Instagram, and you my channel.
Loyal.
Yeah,
Instagrammer.
follower. Yes, I am. And then also the discussion. We work the same place, so we also got to see other of our colleagues graduate and the pictures. You want to know. No. So from that, we had the discussion. Yeah, you can see we are here together.
Wow.
Yes.
Good. Let me congratulate you for joining. I can see the difference between when you came in and now. The mindset change, because that's like a common thing in every person that I've sat down with. How has it been for you? Like, what has changed in how you do business or the concepts of real estate?
I think a lot have changed personally.
Yeah.
Confident when it comes to taking my client through the project.
Yes.
There was a time, I think I mentioned it earlier. Last week I had a client, and after taking them through, even after the concern that they raised, and after I addressed them, I feel that, Esther, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. To be honest, I felt so good. And another thing, I've been able to follow up on my clients because I remember what you taught us. Like every time I'm handling a client, I'm like, please chase for relationship, not money. Yeah, every time I'm dealing with a client, I'm like, relationship, not money. Relationship, not money. And I know that money will come after the relationships.
Yeah. Wow. Good. And on this other side, Esther?
For me, I would say my mindset has really changed.
Yeah.
How I perceive my clients, how I go through one deal to another. How do I deal with my clients after closing a deal? Yes, that's what I've learned from this.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. I'm just listening to you guys. You spotted me on Instagram. You spoke with people who had joined. What's your perception that you got that when you met the mentor, the Lucy mentor, what would you, in terms of, are your expectations met? Ideally.
for me, to be honest, 100%. The one-on-one interaction, the one-on-one sessions, the Q&A, just having them direct with you has really mentored me.
Wow.
Yes.
Me too.
Wow. This is quite exciting.
Me too. I think, not that I think, I know most of what I wanted.
Summer has been
Yes. And I'm even eager to learn more and more every day from you.
Yeah.
Even the way you carry yourself when we are together, and when even on social media, how I see you, and I'm like, wow, I can't wait to be there. I'm not yet there, but
we are not yet. Yes, even me, I'm yet there.
Yeah.
So for the guys who are out there and you're asking, these are my mentees from the second cohort of 2025. We've just wrapped up a very successful program and they're all gearing up for level 2, which is the real estate growth program starting July. And I really can't wait to see what level 2, where now we are skill setting from the knowledge we gained in level 1. Now, one lesson that you'd want to share with anyone out there aspiring to be a realtor, or they're probably confused. Should I sign up? Should I not sign up? What would you tell someone out there?
Positioning and personal branding.
Yes.
I thought branding come first, but I came to learn later that first you have to position yourself in this market. Am I saying the correct thing?
Yes.
Yes. You have first to position yourself and where you want to be known. You position yourself in real estate, and then from there, after you learn the field, you brand yourself. Like for me, I know most people, even right now, they still call me Estawa Airbnb because they know me in Airbnb.
Yes.
And right now, I'm doing so well in sales. I'm even now done
the programmers, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm now even keeping away from, let me say, stepping away from rentals. I'm doing so well in sales.
Yes.
And in Airbnb.
Okay.
And I'm grateful for your mentorship.
Yes.
Yeah.
So lesson number 1, if you're starting out there, focus on positioning, then now relook into your branding perspective. Esther?
What I would say is, if you're looking to join the industry, know yourself, know what you really want. It has to be something you love because it's challenging and it needs you to have a consistency and also invest in yourself. Yeah. It's something that you need to look at as I need to look how whatever I need to look like what I'm selling. So for me, I would advise it's a good career, and what I would also say is you could join such a program for direction and support. For me, it has given me direction. You got in, yes, 1, 2, 3, but now you can have it on a line. You have a direction to follow, and it gives you support.
So what's that one thing you stopped doing after joining my mentorship?
Oh, I think you taught us one thing about, let's say, positioning and branding.
Yes.
Already I know I'm not taking this, I'm not taking this, and I'm not taking this, and this is what I want.
Yeah.
And when I say this is what I want, that's what usually come to me right now.
Oh, wow.
Let me say, I'm not chasing for small money. So I'm not okay, not in a bad way, but because I already know my word. You have taught us to be
chase for what you want.
Yes, chase for what you want. So if I get a client to ask this, I feel it's too much hassle, and I'm like, no, I don't have this. But if your budget it's up to this, please just tell me your budget. If your budget is here, it's okay. But if it's here, please, I don't have that. Because I feel it's a lot of work, and I hope you're getting what my point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, sorry for that distraction. Let me just say this as a disclaimer. I don't tell my mentees not to chase small money. I just train them to chase for what they want and what they think they're worth. After this program, it's very clear. You get direction, you get support, and you get clarity, right? And that's what clarity comes in when Esther says she knows what to take and what not to take. Now, what has that been for you?
Me personally, I would say 1, styling. You know, those days when you say you're gloomy and you want to go to work with a sweatpants.
No.
Of course you don't, but I've learned that also, like, take every day as it is and wear your best as it goes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Image. The first 5 minutes, I remember saying this in class. Real estate is a very, or let me just say, it's a business sometimes based on perception. Someone has to like you first, the first 2 seconds, and then they want to listen to you. Then now, if you've positioned yourself, they will know that you know your stuff. Now they want to engage you. And that's why I always say image in real estate is something you can't really just put aside. You really need to always put yourself. If I'm carrying like millions as a client and I meet you, the first thing I'd want to know, how serious are you with yourself? You know, and seriousness, it comes from how have you put yourself together? And it's not even also like about the clothes or are you groomed? Are you, even how you're talking or how it all cuts into image is very paramount to how you look to your potential clients. And that's good. Now, final question. And I want to, not a question per se, I want to shift this mic to you guys. Do you have any pressing question to your mentor?
Lucy, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Wow. I see myself as the go-to person in the commercial real estate space and the mentorship space. I want to own it authoritatively. I think this is something God has ordained. I just can't, it's just time that will tell.
Okay, I love this question. I remember I asked it another time too, because I love hearing it again every day. Yeah. What was your worst moment? Because for me, I remember, I think, let me just say this, then you can answer. There was a time when I was just sourcing properties in Karen and I didn't even have money. And I had to call my sister to send me 200 shillings so that I can get my transport to where I stay, to where I stay, So what for you, what your lowest moment in this journey?
In this journey?
Yeah, for real estate.
Wow, there are so many, but I always have this stamina in my mind where any challenge, I look at the positive side of things. Now, I'll probably highlight one. It really cuts deep in me when I talk to a client, they want my honest opinion on something, but then they go to other people and get the same thing. You get it? And this is not like from a stranger client. So it cuts deep when I see a friend or maybe someone who knows what you're doing and they literally go to someone else, they are told what to do, and then they come back to you to confirm what they were told. Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
I think that's the worst feeling ever, because you're here trying to gear a relationship, but then that relationship is one-sided. But what do you do as a professional?
You move on.
You move on. Yeah. So I think, I've never highlighted this, but I think it's one of the things that I deal with every single day. And I don't really say it's bad for clients to consult with other consultants. It's okay. But then also, if you're consulting me, pay me. Then come and confirm. Pay me. If I'm paid, I'm okay. But at times we extend value add kind of information, but then also you realize you're wasting your time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been very informative. I look forward to having other sets. As I've said, it's a growing community, and I'll see you in the next one.